Hello everybody and welcome back to Workers and Resources. So I got this built last time out, this construction yard area. We started working on this. I'm not happy with these cables. They're temporary. They are going to get moved. I'm going to have to move them quite a few times. There's one thing I don't have down here that I do need is a petrol station, a gas station. Just thinking about that because I've only got the gas stations up at the other end, so the buses are going to have to all the way back. Just squeeze one of these in there. Right. I want some housing. We need more people down here for a start. I can go and move people into these. We've got space for a couple of hundred people there already, but we definitely need more people anyway. I think I'm going to go with these ones because there's 127 people for 10 grand. Yeah, I think they work out probably the best, really. Don't buy people in. Let's pretty much fill them up. Now then, I'm just thinking whether to auto build these. Probably going to need to auto build a couple just to get enough workers to start working on the rest of them. Go this way round. That tooltip's in the way really. To be able to see, make sure I'm leaving enough room to get a path round. Right, oh, paths are connected. That doesn't happen very often. However, I do need to go and pay for all of them. Otherwise, I'll be here forever waiting for them to get finished. Get on play. Just get these in and start planning out the next bit. I'm gonna have to build. Definitely need a farm. We need food on the go and probably alcohol. I'm not sure if I'm going to do close this episode. Probably the next episode. Now the bus station can reach all of those flats. That's good. Yeah, so I was thinking of putting a farm in here and then maybe food and alcohol production here. And possibly do the clothing on the next one if I can afford it. There's no people going to these yet. I was thinking of maybe buying one of these. 10 grand. Buy 2. Yeah, go on. Let's get 2 of them built. Right, so sorry about my frantic camera movements. Over here, what I'm thinking, not going to build from rubles, but we need a food factory and a distillery. Now, I want them to be within walking distance of a bus stop in the middle here somewhere, so that we can cover all 3 with a couple of little buses. Well, like a couple of normal sized buses anyway. Now, I'm wondering if I can get thinking if I can get a warehouse and a grain silo in between these. I'm not sure if people are gonna walk far enough. Should be able to. Thinking, can I get a grain silo in between those two and get it connected? I don't know if it's going to let me. Oh yeah, it has. I'll leave that on planning for the time being, just because I need to check. Right, roads. Oh. I'm not using trolley buses just yet. I'm going to save them, probably use them in one of the town centres somewhere. Take that back a little bit. Get that hooked in. Footpaths I'm going to pay for, but it's a little bit unsure. No, I think this distance is going to be fine, you know. Before I connect that one up, I need a road. Oh, this could do with connecting to a road cargo station, really. Remember where they are. Squeeze one in here. No, because it's going to block that. This is the only problem now. It's going to block that footpath off. Probably going to have to rethink this at some point. Down the road. Don't want to pay for them roads. Right, so we've got food factory, warehouse, distillery, grain silo. I think in order to prevent any traffic jams from this, I might have to put another warehouse in and connect it up with a road cargo station, and then just run a truck back and forward in between. I am going to have to truck between the grain silos from the farm as well. Look at some big fields. Where can we get some big fields in here? Can help on there. Don't want to block off too much of my construction yards. Couple of big fields in there. Cables are going to be in the way though. Come on, why won't you? Do it that way round. How many of them we've got? Sorry about the camera movement here, it's a little bit jittery on these when you've got these big fields open. Right, so 4 big uns. I definitely going to have to move these cables. I need to get them out of the way. I didn't really want to have to do this because it's going to cost me quite a bit of money. To go as close to town. Have to do. Right, so what's that? 7. Get another one in there. Maybe there. Sure, I'll leave enough room for a road. Right, we need an agro farm and a grain storage. Can maybe squeeze grain storage in there. Sorry about my dog. Get the agro farm in there. I'm connected up. It's going to have to connect onto the main road. Gives easy access to that as well there then. Right, so that's connected. Another road down here. Get these connected up. How many fields did we manage to get in the end? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just down here and leave a bit of room for some fields on the other side. We'll get some small and medium ones in as well. Oh, don't tell me I've auto-built all of this. No. Damn it. Right, I'm going to go and auto-build all of that. I'll be back in a second. Right. Oh, that's sorted. A bit of a mistake there. Never mind. Oh, I thought medium fields were going to go in there a bit nicer than that. Thinking whether I want to put maybe a couple more large fields down there. Just wondering if I can get 2 medium fields in here. Don't think I'm going to be able to squeeze them in though. Try about there. No, it's not going to let me. Get some small ones in then. Doubt I'm going to get 3 in. Definitely not. A little bit of a gap just to get roads done. Okay, so it's not quite full 12 large fields that you get the most production out of. I'll stick another couple in there. I don't want to stick any over that side. Well, I am going to put some over that side on another farm though. I don't want harvesters and stuff heading up there. Right, let's get them booked in. Yeah, I can always go and put. Hey, do you mind? Sorry. Right. So we're going to need some electricity over here. Now then, that one there. Not sure whether it covers that. Can't tell. Right, I don't need any electric down there anyway, so this should cover it. Right, that definitely covers it. Put that in there. Might as well buy the wires, and then they're done. There's not that much in labour cost anyway. Right, get that in. Right. Big farm, more housing, more people. Silo to silo, and food factory and distillery. Still a little concerned about this. Could have really done with a road cargo station attached to it. Hook that up onto there. Just for reasons. Just wondering whether this is anywhere near enough. Could do with some more housing, really. Once we get this up and running, I'm going to need a couple of hundred people to keep these in staff. Maybe if I run some of these along here as well. Oh. There's 3 of them in there. Oh, turn auto build off. In fact, I'm going to suspend these for the time being, and then once the farm's built, then I'll come and get these built as well. Pay for the footpath, so. Get these hooked up. Let's leave room for a couple of those statues in there. Right, so they're off, and I've got definitely not buying people in. That'll cripple me. Yes, I have made that mistake before. I was thinking about connecting that up to there, but if I do, then the buses going up to here are going to get caught on the harvesters and things, and tractors. Pity you can't set waypoints for them. We could do. If I could set a waypoint, that would be handy. Yeah, no, I'm not going to connect that up. I might just do it like a... don't know. I don't know. I'm in two minds about everything. I'm not sure I'm done enough here. Is food and alcohol going to be enough to get us out of the hole? Definitely going to need another storage warehouse. Maybe over here or somewhere around here. I'm going to have to redo this as well. It's going to be costly. Oh, I haven't plugged that back in yet. Right, go through the gap there and then round the back. Connect it up to there. Just bulldoze that bit of road at the end. I'm going to go and jump into a speed build very shortly. I'm thinking. I need to think. I need to make sure I've got enough done here. I don't know if I have really. Oh, we're going to have a sort of more of a town centre over that side. Probably another farm there with a food, a clothing manufacturers and a fabric factory. And then build up around this side. I had intended on building out this way, but I need to get this farm in. And then we'll have another big farm over there, which can bring more crops up. This is not really great for this at the moment. Man, you know, the only thing coming in here is going to be trucks picking up clothing and food, so if I'm going to another warehouse, I only need to bring 2 or 3 trucks, I think. I don't know, I'm really unsure about this. Right, I think I'm going to set this off and get it built and hopefully not go bankrupt. Yeah, I'll jump into a speed build and I'll be back in a little while. Well, that took most of the evening last night and most of my money. I'm skint. I actually ran out of money there at one point. Yeah, we've got a bit of money coming in. I've got 4 trucks heading out. Things seem okay at the moment. Why are you... What was going on there? He shouldn't have been stopped there. Yeah, they're only going when they got grain anyway, so they've just dropped off 20 tonnes. I'm out of grain again. I had to buy some grain in as well during that, just to get everything up and running. We've got 50 tonnes of food in there though. Alcohol's a bit of a problem now. Oh, he's taking 2.5 tonnes of alcohol. Yeah, I need more grain really. Well, definitely to keep up with this. Seems to be alright. Seems to be alright, as long as we don't run out completely. As long as these trucks keep going, because they're just over 1,000 rubles each. They don't have to go a million miles, they're only going up to here. I did put a gas station in up here as well. Let's just set that back down to minimum, which is hooked up to this, so I will need to connect it up to the power supply later when I start exporting the power, because that'll stop working because it's connected up to the import. But it'll do for now. When it stops them turning round, I've forgotten the truck got up to about here and then turned around and came all the way back down again. Because the nearest gas stations is one here. I've put in a couple of sports facilities. One there's still to be built, there is. Now then, why have my construction crews not picked that up? Surely that's within distance. Hang on, so much strange going on here. Right, there we go. It's well within distance. I'll have to go and tell them to build it. Right. Oh my god, I can't speak. They did everything else okay. That was what I was trying to say. I got the town hall in, the accounting office. Now, for some reason, nearly everybody I brought in has died. I do have a hospital, an hospital. I can't get my words out today at all. I'm tripping over everything I'm trying to say. Yes, we do have a hospital with a couple of ambulances, but all of these were practically full, and then the numbers suddenly dropped, and everybody died really quickly. So, does this tell you when it was founded? It used to say on it. Oh, was it on this one? Established date. Just lost a worker out of there. We need 13 in there. Come on. There we go. Let's pause it. Right. So this year we've had 6 escapees, which is fine. Don't mind that. Out of how many we've got in the town? Population 1200, so there's only 6 out of 1200, that's fine in nearly a year. In the first year as well, and considering we haven't got cinema and stuff, They've only just got basic access to things. 212 deaths. Now, there's 1,500 people on the map and 12,500 of them are here, so there's only another 250 people around the map. Something that I did notice, because I have been and relocated a number of people. I've emptied a few towns out trying to get people back over. I hope that death rate goes down. Something I have noticed is these. I'm pretty sure these demands weren't there before on the other map, and I think some of these people may be either escaping or dying, because there's only 2 people in some of these, and there were like 12 in the other town in those size houses. Oh, they're 95, so yeah, I'm not sure whether something funky's going on with the population numbers. These have got none, there's 1 in there. There may be a problem, there may be a bug. But yeah, the numbers seem a little bit off at the moment, and I seem to be losing people rather rapidly. I've got these set to work in the school and the shopping centre. That was something else as well. There was nobody working in the shopping centre. I think that was, yeah, I've just remembered. Like I said, it was last night I recorded all that. To start off with, I think a load of people died off because there was nobody working in the shopping centre. I had them just set to working in here, and then these emptied and there was nobody in them. There was nobody living over this side of town. I don't think there's anybody in them. There's 4 in that one. These are empty. Oh, there's 5 in that one. So yeah, there was nobody in the shopping centre, so nobody could get any food or anything. I think that could have been why they died. I just remembered. It's just occurred to me. So we've got 2 ambulances. Yeah, one's out. No doctor in there at the moment, although there are 17 educated in there, higher educated. 16 and 21. Might tell them just to go and work in the hospital. There's 28 people in there. Facts. Let's limit that down to 10 as well, so we don't end up using too many people in there. 10 staff and 10 doctors should be more than enough. That's when we get 10 doctors. We're definitely going to need a university. I just can't afford it. I need another industry desperately. And I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do. The cheapest one to set up would be making boards, and that'd save me a little bit of money, but the trees are not too dense around here. Probably be better off up there somewhere, or maybe up here, maybe over this side. But selling boards is just a waste of time. They're only worth like, I think they're worth about 9 rubles a ton or something. Yeah, 9.7 rubles a ton. Now on a truck with 12 tons, you're getting 110 rubles a delivery. It's not worth sending them up there. Not for the cost of the trucks as well. You're spending 7 or 8 grand on a truck to do that. You know, it's going to have to make 80 trips just to make its money back. Really isn't worth it. Industry-wise options. So I can't afford oil. Oil's all on this island, and I can't afford to even build the... I could do rigs, but I can't afford a refinery, no way. Never be able to build that. I would like a brick factory. I would like a coal mine up here, supplying a power plant and a brick factory, and possibly a concrete plant as well, a cement plant. Cement needs coal and gravel, so we could have like a cement plant here, get the gravel from over here, get the coal from up there. The only thing is the price of that is 738 tons of concrete. Well, so it's like 57 grand in labour if you're to pay for it anyway. So I could save myself that much, but 256 ton of steel, no chance, not at the moment. Not until I get some more. The brick factory is not too expensive, but it's the coal ore processing and the coal mine that is. That's 200 tons of steel, so that's off the cards at the moment. Clothing I would like to get into. So what we're looking price wise for clothing. Looking about 88 grand for a clothing factory, a fabric factory. So about 100 grand with a warehouse and a road cargo. About 110 altogether. I'm only making 15 a month at the moment, so yeah, if I go with clothing, it's going to be 17 grand, about another 17 grand, so 30 grand off that price in labour. Then the others as well, another 7 grand, so I'll probably save about 40 or 50 grand, so we're still looking at about 50 or 60 grand in materials, and then I've got to buy the chemicals in to make the fabric. Now I could just buy fabric in and make clothes, but I'm gonna run out of money doing that really quickly. I'm gonna run out of money buying the chemicals in. I don't know if that's viable really at the moment. And the other option is a livestock farm. Now meat sells for quite a decent amount of money. The only thing is I need 4 buildings to set it up. And again, we're looking at about 100 grand for those 4 buildings as well. So, oh, wrong one. 2, 2.5, 3, 4. It's only about 40 grand in labour. So probably about 60 grand in costs. So I'm definitely going to have to run on a couple of months anyway before I start building anything. So I'm going to do that before the start of the next episode. I might get myself up to about 60 grand, which should be enough to get me meat on the go. And then we can start exporting some meat and then bringing some meat down here, which will save us some money as well. The only thing is I haven't put a cold storage on that shopping centre. I forgot to do it. Damn, I meant to. I think possibly we're going to have another shopping centre over here. And I'll put a cold storage on that one, just run a truck back and forward from that one and then deliver bigger. Rather than, because I'm probably going to have the meat up here somewhere, so we'll have a look. We'll have a look on the next episode. Like I said, I'll run it on. Probably only go up to about the end of the year or so. I'll get myself about 60 or 70 grand ready for the next episode, and then we'll take it from there. I made 14 and just over 14 grand last month. So yeah, we're just buying in the essentials. So we're not buying any food in. Food's well stocked. Little truck. He's set to wait till unload. He's still got 3 tons on him. And there's nearly 10 tons in there anyway. So yeah, I think meat is going to be the next episode. I think that's definitely looking the way to go. I wasn't even sure if I was going to get to episode 3 or not. Or if I was just going to get to the point where it's going to take that long to do anything. But I think if we get the meat up and running, I think that'll help us turn the corner and we can start looking at something a little bit bigger for the next build then. Right, I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm going to love you all and leave you. Right, I'll see you really soon for another one. Thanks for watching everybody. Bye.